from Maina to the trials, and of course, more heads to roll. Where do you come in there?
So many headlines.
The approach of the newspapers.
But we'll speak to just three of the core reports today. Well, in sum, if you read the analysis from the papers this morning regarding the case of Maina, I will simply dismiss it to say the more you leak, the less you understand. There are a lot of parameters, a lot of angles given to it. Some say Maina on the run, but the papers are revealing that Maina has been around in Nigeria. EFCC says Maina is kept by the DSS. DSS say they are not being kept by, they are not keeping Maina. And the question you ask is, what are the procedures? If you look at the entire thing, it's a matter of passing bulk. But I think those who have the mandate to investigate issues like this, the administrative issues, the financial issues, the crime issues, it is in the public domain that somebody somewhere is not doing the right thing. Somebody somewhere is playing some hide and seek game, because the person in question, by the reports this morning, is within the country. Now, the property seized from one of the papers, were they not known before now? Is it that it is after the scream has come up that they will seize the property? Didn't they know about the property? One of it seized is right in Jabi in Abuja. They sealed it just yesterday. So what's the mystery around the case? That's the big question. But
another big
kudos to Mr. President. The commendation is that he has really proven to the world that he is an apostle of due process. He's an apostle. He's really standing his word as somebody who does not want the process to be truncated. Corruption must be taken to the floor. But who are the people who are really handling this? Because the
how did he get reinstated in the first
place? Head of Civil Service,
that's the
Office of the Head of Federal Civil Service Commission, Head of Civil Service Administration, and right now is linking up to the AGF. So where are the connections? How powerful is this man?
Well,
let's quickly get on.
Well, we're not prosecuting him actually, because I know that the presidency has taken the right step. Because people predicted, let's see what the president will do, and we just got his reaction. We
just hope that the truth will really be, and the proper thing should be done, because there are a lot of buck passing between EFCC and DSS. The stories are there. Between the Office of the Head of Service, Federal Civil Service Commission.
Do you think there are conflicts in their operations or their mandates?
I think somewhere the truth is not being told yet.
Okay.
From what the papers are saying.
Gentlemen, can we quickly? We have less than 2 minutes. Really.
Yes, I have.
Just one more paper, but okay. I think all the stories. I'll just quickly take the ones that we have not looked at. Now, the picture story, People's Daily. The picture story shows again resident doctors of University of Jos University Teaching Hospital protesting over alleged illegal sacking of 100 doctors, non-payment of salaries, and disobedience of court order by the university's management. That happened yesterday. Now, 17 states benefiting from school feeding, and that's attributed to presidency. It's on page 6. You can look at that. And just again, another version of the story about the non-remittances by MDAs. NNPC, CBN, NCC, others short-changed federal government 1.69 trillion naira, and that's coming from the Senate. You want to speak to that?
Yes, before he goes into that, let's round off with the newspapers. As we look at what the Daily Sun is talking about this morning. It says Southern governors demand power devolution at Lagos meeting. And we also have the Maina mess, HOS, others in soup, President sacks as pension boards, others probe, DSS, Oyaita deny invest involvement. And of course, Benue security, yes. Akwazo's deputy killed. And of course, Senate report indicts NNPC, FIRC, customs and all that. And of course, we had this story at the bottom of Daily Sun this morning. Multiple bomb blasts kill 16 in Borno.
Well, quickly, let me dismiss the last two so that we don't take all the time. Well, the Senate ad hoc committee on alleged misuse, under remittance, and other fraudulent activities in collections, accounting, remittance, and expenditure of IGR by revenue generating agencies came up with a report yesterday. But two versions. One of the papers is talking about 1.6 trillion, whereas one is talking about 1.7 trillion. That almost all revenue generating agencies have shortchanged the federal government to the tune of 1.7, like I said, the other one said 1.6, through under remittances of revenue generated between 2012 and 2016. And clearly the ones highlighted: NNPC, Federal Inland Revenue Service, Customs, the CBN, NIMASA, NCC.
Okay.
And the last one quickly is the Southern Governors Forum met 12 years after it was inaugurated yesterday, and they have come up with strong, that they believe in devolution of powers and strengthening the autonomy and enhancement of the fiscal viability that will enable them to stand stronger
and other points. Well, on that note, Omine, I would like to say special thanks to you for being here for us to look at what the newspapers are saying and looking at it from the professional perspective.
It was not being
how much they were able to source their information and the variance in the information they produce on the front page of their newspapers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.